Hey everybody, Hellcat Lord here. Now, do not expect this talking in the normal intro sequence. I still gotta make a better one. Because what ended up happening is because I messed up on the recording program and accidentally turned off the volume record. I don't know how I did this, but I ended up doing it. And, I met some really cool guys on a PvP server. What ended up happening was everybody started despising us for things we didn't do. So we were like, you know what, let's get our own server and just play on that. On top of which, we'll be able to have free roam of the entire place, because some people had built turrets in their bases and were taking us out of the sky even though we were just flying to the volcano to get metal. So, this video is going to be a bit more of a highlight reel. And I think I am working on my saber. We cheated in our levels. No reason denying that. And I'm actually fast forwarding a little bit here. I was initially looking for a high level Argentavis. Ended up finding something else high level though. And I have been working on the kibble farm, and it is up and running, and you'll see a tour of it towards the end of the video here. And this is just me pretty much killing everything in my path. My saber is able to take on alphas, no problem, and one hits raptors like it's no tomorrow. One hit kills most trilobites, but I am eventually going to go... What I plan to do is, eventually for a few videos, is go over each dinosaur in this game, Ark Survival Evolved. And basically tell you about each one. Eventually, I'm not going to get into it all now. And, I was just going around killing everything while I was looking for an RG. And, you know what? Maybe I can do a little bit of a montage here, just showing... Can I have it? No. Okay, that paused it. Okay, I'm still learning this program I'm using for editing purposes. So, and I was just like going around looking for high level stuff to tame. I was, as you can see, I found an 80 saber, but that saber that I'm riding on there was like an 80, so I'm hoping to look for a couple of perfect tames, preferably, or at least very close. That way I can start breeding them. And this is me still looking for the darn high-level Argentavis. I'm still looking for that because I failed to find one. But my saber is a pretty good alpha killer already, so I don't really have to worry about that. And, I tried finding a mammoth later that night, but what ended up happening was I found one, and then I realized I had no kibble for it. And still working on that one, too. Sharks, the owner of the server, and he might guest appear from time to time, he loaned me his until I can get a perfect tamed one. Now, we are messing with the commands, doing a lot of fun stuff. We know the commands for, well, one of us does anyways, for bringing in the bosses. So we plan to do stuff like that. a lot of just like fun, goofy stuff we plan to do. And we plan to build an arena. At least that's the plan anyways. It could go horribly wrong. And I'm pretty much doing a lot of stuff from scratch. The exception of the levels. And, oh, I didn't notice that little 92 direwolf. I would have tamed that. Well, actually, what kibble do they like? I got it all written down here. They like, where is it? Carno kibble. I have no Carnos, so I wouldn't have mattered anyways. I don't have that. Might be something to do in a video. And, as you can see here, I found an ankylo egg. I don't think I had the kibble on me for a high-level ankylo anyways, but still, it would have been nice to tame. Let's see if I can fast forward this a little bit. This was me still looking for more RGs. Yeah, I was finding like level 12s. We had increased the difficulty, but the tundra area was not explored much, so... and this was me coming up on the penguins. Now, as you can see, I have a rifle, and as I said, am I working on that? Yes, the 104 Kairuku, I think it's pronounced. And, right now, as you can see, I'm tranking it. It took a lot more shots than I was expecting. Let me see if I can fast forward it a little bit. And, yeah, it took me a lot of shots to bring this thing to knock out. But the good thing is my saber had a bunch of prime meat on him. So, and these guys came out fast. As you can see, I brought him down. And we do have accelerated taming. But that's the only thing we have altered other than the difficulty. One of our guys ended up finding a 108 Alpha Raptor once. He used the command to tame it, and don't know what he plans to do with it, but as I said, we're just doing a whole bunch of fun stuff, wacky things. I'm going to be trying to look up the commands for the various bosses to like face against, and we ended up finding, well, sharks did anyways, a 92 Gigantosaurus. He used the force tame on it, of course, and it wreaked havoc at his base. Would be an understatement. It would have killed nearly all of his dinos. And with the force tame, he ended up leveling it up. And the thing with the Gigantosaurus is their stats do not go up by a lot. Probably because their stats are so big to begin with. And as you can see here, I'm still, yeah, I managed to finish taming him. Oh wait, no, it's a her. My bad. Probably gonna get rage in the comment section for that one. And, at one point, I started walking him there. But like halfway there, I realized, oh my gosh, this is slow, and I also found this glitch. A fish out of water, quite literally. I could not resist recording it. And this is me, I told the Kairoku to wait, went back to my base on my saber, to fetch my high-level Pteranodon. It was level 80. And I kibble tamed it. And this is me just going back. At this time, I did not know Pteranodons could pick up the penguins. And so I decided to experiment with that a little bit. One way or the other, I figured it would end up being a good little experimental thing to show. And this is me coming up on him. I think I missed the first time I tried to pick him up. Her up. Yeah, I missed. And I brought it back to base. Let me fast forward here a little bit. This is the kibble farm. And oh yeah, Dillo showed up. Now, unfortunately, my current Pteranodon is not meant for fighting. And yeah, as you can see, I had a hard time fighting that Dillo on it. And by the way, my saber's name, Carrot, is a sentimental name. I plan to paint him to look like an old pet of mine. And haven't found the right setup for it. And I started my tour. Now, as you can see, it's just a small building, so there's not really much to talk about here. Let me see here. Yeah, I went and put it in the meat in the feeding trough, and I think this is where I went in. No, I was talking a bit more before I went in. And as you can see, we already got a refrigerator to store the kibble. I plan to build a second one, might as well. And everything's going to be connected up to one generator per base, or at least that's our plans anyways. And here you can see I have all the ingredients for the kibble set up, and I did a lot of piping work for that one. And not as in hard piping work, but more of annoyance. Alright, this was me doing my outro, so hey everybody, hope you enjoyed this video. Hellkite Lord here signing off, and be posting again soon.